Okie dokie. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Oops. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Hey, Diane. Okay. Test, test, test. Okay. All right. So make yourself comfortable. Sit up straight. Relax. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. So you can close your eyes and focus on your breath. Try and inhale and exhale naturally. No need to force your air. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. And as you're exhaling through your mouth, imagine that you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Take long, deep inhales. With each inhale, imagine your head is reaching up for the ceiling and your spine is getting longer. And with each exhale, your shoulders relax and you're feeling grounded in where you're sitting. Try and fill your lungs completely with air on the inhale. Expanding your abdomen. And squeeze out all of the air on the exhale, contracting your navel toward your spine. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to raise our arms and hands above our head as we inhale And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. So now we're breathing through our nose, inhaling, lifting and reaching, exhaling, coming down. Continue breathing through your nose, inhaling, filling your lungs with air, and exhaling, slowly squeezing out all of the air. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready, inhale and lift your arms, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you lower your arms and hands down on the exhale. Move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. Rotating as much as you can. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now we're going to bring our palms of our hands together and interlace our fingers. Bring your forearms together and lift your elbows so that you're looking at your thumbs. And we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating as we're breathing through our nose, flexing our wrists as we go around. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making and move in the opposite direction. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Palms touching, forearms parallel to the floor. Lift your chest, sit up straight, breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our hands up toward the ceiling and exhale, coming back down at the very end. Point your fingertips down to the ground, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready, point your fingertips up and reach as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back down. Move with your breathing. One more time. And when you're done, just rest with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Okay, now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Spread your fingers wide. Place your hands under your shoulders. Place your knees under your hips. Separate your knees and your hands so that they're under your body. Check that your index finger is facing forward. Rotate your elbows, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. Try and evenly distribute the weight on the pads of your fingers. Now from here we're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind the head moves last. And that when we exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and tighten our gluteal muscles on the exhale. To begin with, let's inhale and arch our lower spine and then lift the head at the end of the inhale. And then exhale, pull your navel in, arch your upper spine toward the ceiling, and then lower your head down. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and then lift your head at the very end. Again, when you exhale, tighten your gluteals, push your upper spine toward the ceiling, and lower your head. Keeping the arms straight as we do this, move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling your head down. Try and just move your spine. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, I'm going to face forward. We're going to inhale and reach our right arm and left leg, opposite arm and leg. Inhale, reach as far as you can, and then exhale when you're ready, lowering your arm and hand down. Then switching to the opposite arm and leg, inhaling, reaching as much as you can on the inhale, exhale, coming down. Make sure you pull your navel in toward your spine as you do this. Inhaling out and exhaling down. Pull your navel into your spine. Tighten the abdomen. Reaching as much as you can. One more time on each side. And then pause in a neutral position. And from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So what you're going to do is make sure your knees are under your hips, your knees are spread under your hips, your hands in front of you. Pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, opening up our shoulders, lowering our chest down to the ground, opening up the shoulders and the armpits, breathing through your nose, keeping the hips in the air. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands, opening up the armpits and the shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in toward your spine as you slowly walk your hands back. And we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, and then lowering our torso, forearms, and forehead down to the ground, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to actually just go ahead and stand up on our mat. Move to the front of your mat and separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart so that your feet are under your hips. And take a moment to observe that your body weight is evenly distributed on the bottoms of your feet. Now go ahead and inhale as you lift your arms and hands up above your head. And then exhale, bring your arms down. Now this time, inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale down. Now this time, keep your left arm down. And we're going to inhale our right hand up, reaching straight up toward the ceiling. And then allow your right arm to drape over the top of your head and allow your body to tilt to the left side. Breathing, lifting your chest. Don't collapse. Lift your chest and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reach your hand and straighten your torso. And exhale, bring your right arm down. Now inhale and reach your left hand up, reaching for the ceiling. And then take your left arm over the top of your head and allow your body to tilt to the right side, lifting your chest and breathing. Inhale and exhale through your nose, relaxing that right arm. And then inhale, reach your hand up and exhale down. Now this time, inhale both hands up and we're going to swan dive down. Pull your navel in as you bend over. Place the hands on the outside of your feet. Then inhale up halfway, spine and neck parallel to the floor. And then exhale, coming down, relaxing, bend your knees, stretch the backs of your legs, place your hands on the floor, and step your right foot back. Make sure your left knee is bent over your left ankle. And when you're ready, come up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. It's important that our feet are wide enough apart to keep our balance. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Breathing through our nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you tilt your torso over your leg. Bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Pull your navel in as you inhale up halfway, and then relax down. Bend your knees, pull your navel in as you inhale, and reach your hands up above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now again, inhale, reaching up, and we're going to swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and relax down. Get a good stretch in the backs of your legs. Place your hands on the floor and step your left foot back. Make sure your right knee is bent over your right ankle, and when you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale, pull your navel in as you tilt over and place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Then bend your knees and inhale as we reach our hands up above our head, palms together, and exhale our hands down by our side. Okay, now from here, We're going to spread our feet about 3 or 4 feet apart with our legs straight. And then place our hands on our hips. Bend our knees as much as you can, keeping your torso straight, not bent over, but vertical to the floor. Lift your chest as you inhale through your nose, and exhale as you tilt your torso forward. And when you're far enough forward, place your hands on the floor. You can straighten out your legs if you'd like. Relax your head and shoulders. Allow your neck to dangle. You can grab your elbows if you'd like. And relax. Breathe through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Feel free to move your head up and down or side to side, relaxing your neck. Gently moving. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up behind us. Interlace our fingers and reach our knuckles toward the ceiling. Try and move your hands so that they come in behind your head, as far back as you can. Reaching up toward the ceiling and back. And release, bring your hands down to the floor. And now we're going to walk our feet in a few inches and lower our hips all the way down to the floor. Bring our arms between our legs and try and move our hands into prayer posture. Breathing through our nose. And then bring our hands down to the floor. Take our arms out from between our legs and bring them behind us. And we can sit down with our legs straight in front of us. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your arms down. Now this time when you inhale, reaching up, keeping our neck and spine in alignment, tilt your torso. So our arms and our torso should come together, reaching as far forward as you can, and then just place your hands as far forward as you can. Try not to overextend by grabbing your toes. Try and keep your spine straight, lifting your chest instead of collapsing. Inhale and exhale through your nose. With each exhale, allow your body to come further forward. Allow your breath to help you. So our elbows are pretty much on the ground before, so focus on allowing your upper body to relax, keeping the spine straight. So lift your chest, lift your chest up. Imagine your chest is coming toward the top of your feet. And instead of reaching over to grab your feet, allow your arms to come, along the floor toward your feet, relaxing. Inhale and exhale through your nose, and then release, coming on up. Inhale, reach your hands up, and exhale down. Now this time we're going to inhale, reaching up, and again come forward, but tilt your torso, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Bring your hands down as far as they can reach without forcing, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, come back. Now we're going to spread our feet wide as you feel comfortable. And again, move your arms to the side. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them down. Feel your sit bones of the bottom of your hips on the ground. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, tilt forward as far as you can. Put your hands on the ground. Try and keep your spine in alignment with your neck. Try not to bend your head. And inhale and exhale through your nose. Breathing, gently coming forward. Allow your breath to guide you, filling your lungs completely with air and exhaling out all the air. And then inhale, pull your navel in as you come back up. Now turn your torso to face your left leg. Place your hands as far forward as they will reach. Inhale, lifting your chest, and exhale, tilting your torso over your left leg, keeping your neck and spine in alignment, moving our hand further down our leg, the further our torso comes down. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. And inhale, come back and turn to the right leg. Place your hands as far forward on your right leg as you can. Inhale, lifting your chest, and exhale, tilting over, moving your hands as you move your torso further down. Inhale and exhale. Try not to bend your head. Keep it in alignment with your spine. Lifting your chest, inhaling and exhaling. And then come back to the center. Now we're going to bend our left foot inside of our right thigh. If you'd like, you can place a block or a pillow under your left thigh. And from here, we're going to make sure our right foot is arched so that our toes are facing up. We're going to turn to our right leg, lift our chest, inhale through our nose, and exhale as we tilt over, again, our right leg, moving our hands further down our leg as we slowly come forward. Go as far as you can. Breathe into any tension. Inhale and exhale through our nose. And release, come all the way back up. And we're going to turn to face our left thigh. And you can take your right hand and place it, your left hand and place it behind you with your right hand on top of your right thigh. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, twisting to the left side. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing into any tension. And release. Now we're going to straighten out the left leg so it's open again. And we're going to bend our right foot inside of our left thigh. Turn your torso to face your left leg. Place your hands as far forward as you can reach. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale as you tilt over your left leg, gently inhaling and exhaling. Again, if you need to, you can place something under your right thigh to help if your knee is in the air. Place a pillow or something, a towel under your right thigh. Otherwise, inhale and exhale, gently coming forward. Breathe into any tension. Moving your hands as you move your torso. And then inhale, coming back up. And turn to the right bent leg. Place your left hand on your right knee. Take your right hand behind you. Lift your chest as you inhale, and then exhale, turning to the right side. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, breathing. And release, come all the way back to the front. And we're going to straighten out our leg. We're going to bring both feet together again. Bend our knees and scoot up to the front of your mat. Now from here, we're going to place our arms parallel to the floor, pull our navel into our spine, lift our chest, tilt back and lift your feet off the ground, balancing. If you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other or both. Make sure your knees are straight if you're straightening your legs. And then lower your feet down, grab your elbows or your wrists and relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And we're going to try that again. So bring your arms parallel to the floor, pull your navel in, lift your chest, tilt back as you lift your feet off the ground, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Again, you can straighten out one leg, make sure your knees are straight, and then the other if you'd like. And if you feel comfortable, you can lift both feet. Keeping the balance is hard, particularly when talking. All right, then lower your feet, and again, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Now, bring your arms back parallel to the floor, pull your navel in, lift your chest, and slowly bring your spine all the way down to the floor. Spread your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. And then we're going to walk our feet to the width of our mat, out to the outer edges of our mat. So our feet are 2 feet or so away from each other. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the left side and turn your head to gaze at your right palm. Knees relaxing to the left side, head turned and gazing at our right palm. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center, and then exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center. Lower your arms down next to your torso. And adjust your feet so that they're under your knees again. Now pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your hips off the ground and lower them to the left side of your mat. Adjust your arms so that they're parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left palm. If you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering the left foot down to the ground, keeping our shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right, and then inhale, bring your hips and your torso and your head back to the center. Now adjust your feet so that they're under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your hips off the ground, and lower them to the right side. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm, keeping the shoulders on the ground. Knees are relaxing to the left, and the head is turned and gazing at our right hand. If you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out over the left, bring the right foot down to the ground, keeping the shoulders on the ground, breathing through our nose. If your right leg is straight, bend it back over the left. And then inhale, bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. And lower your arms down next to your torso. Now from here, lift your left foot into the air. Make a circle with your ankle. And then go in the opposite direction. And then take your left ankle and cross it above your right knee and relax your left knee. Take your left hand, place it on your left thigh, and gently push your left thigh away, relaxing your left foot. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, and release. Now lift your right foot off the ground and take your hands between your legs and behind your right calf. Interlace your fingers behind your right calf. Relax your feet. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And exhale as you gently pull your right thigh toward you and use your elbow or your forearm of your left arm to push your left thigh away. So we're gently pulling our right thigh toward us, and at the same time, using our elbow or our forearm of our left arm to push our left thigh away. So we're pulling in and pushing out at the same time. Take long, deep breaths. And release. Lower your right foot down. Release your grip from behind your leg. And now straighten out your left leg, reaching your foot up toward the ceiling. Again, make a circle with your ankles in one direction and then the other. And then lower your left foot down to the ground. Lift your right foot into the air. Make a circle with your ankle in one direction and then switch to the other. And then take your right ankle and cross it above your left knee, relaxing your feet. And then take your right hand, place it on your right thigh, and push your right thigh away. Breathing through our nose. And release. Now lift your left foot off the ground. Relax both feet. Take your hands between your legs. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. And take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale as you gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or right forearm to push your right thigh away. Pulling your left thigh toward you, pushing the right thigh away. Breathe into any tension you may feel. Make sure your feet are relaxed. And release, lower your right foot down and straighten out your your right leg, reaching the right foot toward the ceiling. Make a circle with your ankles, rotating your foot, and then go in the opposite direction and lower your foot down. Now go ahead and lift both feet into the air. Take your hands into the air and grab the outer edges of your feet and pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your shoulders in happy baby pose. From here, you can lift your feet up and down, rock side to side, give your spine a nice massage, breathing through your nose. You can also move up and down if you'd like, relaxing your spine, breathing. To move side to side, just lift your feet up and down. And then inhale, both feet and hands into the air, and exhale, bring them down. Now adjust your body on your mat so that you're on your mat for our final pose of Shavasana. Straighten out your body, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms about 3 or 4 inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps, your elbows and forearms. Relax your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees and your calves, your ankles and toes. Take long, deep breaths as you inhale and exhale. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And slowly move your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we lift our arms and hands above our head. And then exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. We're going to do that 3 times and then end with the final breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.